Today, we remember celebrities who brought joy to our lives through their incredible talents, radiant smiles, and unforgettable moments. Though they are no longer with us, their legacies will continue to shine brightly. If their stories touch you, please consider subscribing to honor and remember those we've lost. Your support helps keep their memories alive and celebrates the impact they've had on so many of us. Thank you for joining us. Let's get started. Number 1. Christine Weidinger, an extraordinary American operatic soprano, passed away at the age of 78. Born on March 31, 1946, in Springville, New York, Christine's career began with remarkable promise in the early 1970s. She earned international recognition for her stunning performances in opera houses across Europe, the United States, and South America. Christine's early training took her from Arizona to Indiana, where she studied with renowned vocal teachers. In 1972, she won the prestigious Metropolitan Opera National Council auditions, a victory that catapulted her to stardom. She made her professional debut as Cherubino in The Marriage of Figaro, and soon after debuted at the Metropolitan Opera, stepping in as Ortlinde in Wagner's Die Walküre. Her versatility was evident, as she performed in roles from Musetta in La Bohème to Gretel in Hansel and Gretel. In the late 1970s, following the advice of her mentor Marilyn Horne, Christine left the Met to become a resident artist in Stuttgart and later in Bielefeld, where she mastered bel canto roles. Her performances in Lucia di Lammermoor, La Traviata, and Norma won her international acclaim. Throughout her illustrious career, she graced some of the world's most prestigious stages, including La Scala, the Vienna State Opera, and the Salzburg Festival. Christine's life and work left an indelible mark on the opera world, both as a performer and a mentor to aspiring young singers. She will be fondly remembered for her radiant voice and dedication to her craft. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Christine Weidinger had on the world of opera. Number 2. Donald Thompson, a standout defensive end in the NFL, passed away at age 65. Born Lawrence Donald Thompson on October 27, 1958, in Lumberton, North Carolina, he became a major football star after a successful college career at the University of North Carolina. In 1981, Thompson was drafted in the first round by the Baltimore Colts. He played for the Colts, who moved to Indianapolis in 1984 for his entire 11-year career. Thompson started 143 of 147 games, recorded 41 sacks, and was known for his toughness. He helped the Colts make the playoffs in 1987. After retiring from football in 1992, Thompson succeeded as a businessman. He started with a McDonald's franchise and later owned several Checkers and Rally's locations. He was committed to his community, offering free meals to children during the COVID-19 pandemic and supporting local high school sports teams. Thompson's impact was felt both on the football field and in his community. He will be remembered for his athletic achievements and his dedication to giving back. His legacy lives on through his contributions to football and his charitable work. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Donald Thompson had on the world of American football. Number 3. DJ Danny Stubbs, a beloved figure in the electronic music scene, has passed away at age 40 after a battle with stage 4 cancer. A former nightclub owner, Dean Sherwin, who gave Danny some of his first gigs, has shared his heartfelt tribute. Dean, who ran the Hanley Club Zero in the early 2000s, described Danny as one of his best mates and a very beautiful human being with immense talent. Dean met Danny at Zero in 2004, when Danny was an emerging DJ. Over the years, Danny's career soared. He became a resident DJ at Gatecrasher, performed at the Ministry of Sound, and worked on notable remixes for artists like U2. His collaborations included Perfecto Records and a range of artists from Ariana Grande to Carla Werner. Danny was diagnosed with inoperable stage 4 cancer in August 2023 and was given only a few months to live. Despite this, he managed to fight the illness for about a year. Dean praised Danny's resilience and the profound impact he had on those around him. Danny's family, including his daughter Leah, brothers Lee, Sean, and Kenny, and wife Danielle, gathered to remember him in a service in Crewe. Dean plans to honor Danny's legacy with a special gig in April featuring acts like Scott Bond, Paul Oakenfold, and Andy Moore. Danny's contributions to music and his vibrant spirit will be greatly missed. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Danny Stubbs had on the world of entertainment. Number 4. Peter Ernest Tiboris, a distinguished American concert producer, music director, and conductor, passed away at the age of 78. Born on October 31, 1947, in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, Tiboris had a lifelong passion for music, starting with piano and organ lessons as a child. Tiboris earned his bachelor's degree in music education from the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 1970, followed by a master's degree in 1974 and a doctorate in 1980 from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. He taught music at various colleges before founding Mid-America Productions in 1984. This company organized nearly 1,300 concerts worldwide, including many at Carnegie Hall and Lincoln Center. Tiboris was known for his dynamic conducting style and his dedication to showcasing both well-known and rare musical works. His contributions extended beyond the U.S. to countries across Europe and Asia, including Greece, where he held the Festival of the Aegean. He also founded Elysium Recordings and Mid-Am International, expanding his influence in the music world. Tiboris is remembered for his impact on classical music and his commitment to fostering new talent. His legacy continues through the many performances and recordings he inspired. Peter Tiboris will be remembered for his profound contributions to music and his dedication to the art form he loved. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Peter Tiboris had on the world of music. Number 5. David Handelman, a prominent writer known for his work in journalism, fiction, and television, died on Thursday at 63. His passing was confirmed by Sheila Rogers, who cited Waldenstrom macroglobulinemia, a rare blood cancer, as the cause. Handelman's career began at Rolling Stone in the 1980s, where he wrote notable profiles on emerging artists and Hollywood stars. His first major success was the magazine's cover story on Talking Heads, which he viewed as his big break. Handelman also helped introduce the Canadian comedy group The Kids in the Hall to American audiences, a feat praised by author and podcaster Paul Myers. Besides Rolling Stone, Handelman wrote for Vanity Fair, GQ, Esquire, and The New York Times. His work spanned a variety of topics, showcasing his diverse interests and thorough reporting. In television, Handelman made a name for himself by co-writing a spec script with Mark McKinney for Larry Sanders. This led to a writing role on Aaron Sorkin's Sports Night, and he continued to work with Sorkin on The West Wing and The Newsroom. His journalism background greatly influenced the storylines and characters in these shows. Handelman's career also included writing for major networks like CBS, NBC, HBO, and CNN. His contributions to both print and television left a lasting impact. Number 6. Roy Reiman, a well-known American philanthropist and publicist, died at the age of 90. He was the founder of Reiman Publications, a major publishing company based in Greendale, Wisconsin. This company became the largest private subscription-based publisher in the U.S. Reiman Publications, now part of Reader's Digest, publishes 13 popular magazines, including Taste of Home, the world's leading cooking magazine. Born on May 16, 1934, near Auburn, Iowa, Reiman grew up on a farm and graduated from Iowa State University in 1957 with a degree in agricultural journalism. His first job in publishing was with Capper's Farmer. Despite early challenges, including the failure of his first magazine, Pepperette, Reiman succeeded with Farm Wife News. This magazine focused on rural lifestyles and led to the creation of several other successful magazines like Country Woman and Reminisce. In 1993, Reiman launched Taste of Home, which used reader-contributed recipes and became a huge success. This led to more popular cooking magazines and books. Reiman sold his company in 1998 but remained active in philanthropy, especially with Iowa State University, where he and his wife, Bobby, supported various projects and initiatives. Roy Reiman's impact on publishing and education continues to be felt, and his legacy lives on through his contributions to both fields. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Roy Reiman had on the world of nonprofit sector. Number 7. Cesar Martins de Oliveira, known simply as Cesar, was a celebrated Brazilian football forward who made a significant impact on the game. Born on April 13, 1956, in São João da Barra, Rio de Janeiro, Cesar played for several top Serie A clubs and earned recognition as the top goalscorer of the Serie A in 1979. Cesar began his professional career with America in his hometown, where he played from 1976 to 1979. During his time there, he scored 22 goals in 71 Serie A matches and finished as the league's top scorer in 1979, sharing the honor with Roberto Cesar of Cruzeiro. In 1983 and 1984, he played for Grêmio, contributing 3 goals in 13 Serie A games. His notable achievement with Grêmio included scoring the winning goal in the 1983 Copa Libertadores final against Peñarol, a victory that also led to winning the Intercontinental Cup that year. Besides his time at America and Grêmio, Cesar also had stints with Benfica in Portugal, Palmeiras, São Bento, and Pelotas. At Benfica, he won the Portuguese League twice and the Portuguese Cup 3 times. Cesar passed away at the age of 68, leaving behind a legacy of excellence in football. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Cesar Martins had on the world of football. Number 8. Pierre Alonzo, born on March 23, 1940, was a notable French football player and manager. As a midfielder, he had a distinguished career with several clubs, including Saint-Étienne, Avellaneda, Perpignan, Red Star, Cannes, and Menton. His playing career showcased his skills and dedication on the field. After retiring from professional play, Alonzo transitioned into coaching. He took on roles with several prominent teams, including Saint-Tropez, Paris Saint-Germain, Bordeaux, Périgueux, and Nice. His coaching career reflected his deep understanding of the game and his commitment to developing football talent. Pierre Alonzo passed away at the age of 84. He was remembered not only for his contributions to football as a player and coach, but also as the father of Jérôme Alonzo, a well-known goalkeeper. His legacy in football, both on and off the pitch, remains influential and cherished by many in the sport. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Pierre Alonzo had on the world of football. Number 9. Paul Imiéla, born on January 23, 1943, was a celebrated French football defender known for his loyalty and skill. He spent his entire career at Amiens SC, where he became a key figure and was honored as the club's Player of the Century by Le Courrier Picard. Imiéla was discovered by Amiens in 1964 and joined the team while it was still competing in the Championnat de France Amateur. During his time with the club, he played a crucial role as it progressed to Division II. Imiéla was not only a prominent defender, but also served as the club captain for 7 seasons. His leadership extended to the national level, where he captained the France national amateur football team. Paul Imiéla passed away at the age of 81. His dedication to Amiens SC and his impact on French amateur football left a lasting legacy in the sport. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Paul Imiéla had on the world of football. Number 10. Salvatore Schillaci, also known as Toto Schillaci, was an Italian footballer famous for his goal-scoring ability. Born on December 1, 1964 in Palermo, Italy, he made a big impact in football with his striking skills. Schillaci began his career with Messina in 1982, where he quickly showed his talent by scoring many goals. In 1989, he moved to Juventus and had a standout season, scoring 15 goals in the league. His performance helped Juventus win both the Coppa Italia and the UEFA Cup in 1990. After Juventus, he played for Internazionale but struggled with injuries. In 1994, he joined Jubilo Iwata in Japan's J-League, becoming the first Italian player to do so. He helped the team win the J-League Division I title in 1997 and retired in 1999. Schillaci shone brightest during the 1990 FIFA World Cup held in Italy. He scored 6 goals, earning the Golden Boot as the top scorer and the Golden Ball as the best player of the tournament. His goals led Italy to a third-place finish. Schillaci's football legacy also lives on through his family, with his nephew Francesco Di Mariano also playing professionally. He battled colon cancer starting in 2022 and passed away at the age of 59. Schillaci will be remembered for his incredible World Cup performance and his contributions to football. Let's take a moment to reflect on the remarkable impact Salvatore Schillaci had on the world of football. As we reflect on these remarkable lives, we honor the impact each of these individuals made. Today, we remembered Christine Weidinger, Donald Thompson, DJ Danny Stubbs, Peter Tiboris, David Handelman, Roy Reiman, Cesar Martins de Oliveira, Pierre Alonzo, Paul Imiéla, and Salvatore Schillaci. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.